Hi Flosstube, I'm Amy. I love toads and cross stitch. That's what we're going to talk about today. Cross stitch, not toads. Today is September the 9th. It is Natalie's birthday today. Happy birthday, Natalie. She is homemade, home sweet home handmade here on Flosstube. My lighting is not good because it's going to rain after 85 days of no rain. We need rain so bad. And also there are people outside, so my dogs are gonna bark. But you know, if I waited until the perfect moment to film, I would never film. My camera seems to be not as good as my old iPad either. This is a new iPad. And by new, I don't mean like off the market new. I mean new to me. So, yep, so she's gonna growl. Meehaw's growling at the people outside. It's not 96 or 98 degrees today, like it has been, and that is Fahrenheit, of course. It is only 85, so everybody's out in their yards working because it's not as hot as the surface of the sun today. So there's just a lot of people outside, even though it's supposed to rain. We're like, oh, let's get out there and do something. Okay, anyway, I have a finish. I have no new starts. I have one full coverage. I'm like holding Mija so she won't see the people outside. I have lots of whips. Here's my whip pile. I don't know if you can see it. And I have plans today. I brought plans. And I have finished for nows. So FFNs. So I'm going to start with my full coverage. You saw this last time because I kept working on it. Let me sit so she cannot see out the window. There we go. Okay, you see my sharks up there and my man's best friend. So this is my full coverage that I didn't want to stop working on. And I think I just want to keep going because I love it. And I don't know, I want to finish it sooner than later. I'll put a picture up of what it's supposed to look like. I promised I would pull it out of this Q-snap this time when I showed it, and that's why it's out of the Q-snap, but I think I'm gonna put it back in. This is called 8 of Pentacles. It's by Stephanie Law, and it's charted by Heaven and Earth. And I'm not doing the whole thing. Like, that's as far as I'm going over. And I may not even go over that far. I may cut it off right here. We'll see. It depends on how I'm feeling at the time and how it looks. But I love it so far, and it is a joy to stitch. And it's 25 count, 1/1 full cross. I'm sorry my lighting is not good. So you can't really see the detail, and there's Krynic in there. So the web has Krynic, so it sparkles. It's really cool in person. So I'm probably gonna, who knows, I may change my mind. But for right now, I'm gonna continue to work on this for a few more weeks and get more progress on it. Okay, let's see. This is the one I was working on today and yesterday, because yesterday was Friday, and that means Festive Friday from Janet Jabber. And I worked on this Christmas piece. It's not really Christmas, it's more winter. Nellie is at the door, so she's probably gonna bark here in a minute because the people are in their front yard across the street. I think this is called A Kiss for Snowman. It's a gold collection, dimensions, and I'm using everything in the kit, the floss and the fabric, and I was working on it. So there's a thread, and I don't have a before of this. Oh, everything is it looks so fuzzy, but so I was working on like that background. I want to get the background done. this looks great when it's done. Okay, let's put that in its bag. And I might continue to work on that this evening while we're watching the television. Okay, this one, let me find a picture, is a needle minder from Blackberry Lane. So you stitch the front and you stitch the back. You put a little piece of felt on his belly and his wings will fold up and they will magnetize. You sew magnets in there, and when the wings fold, they magnetize. And I finished the front of him. This fabric never photographs well. And since I'm not getting a very good picture anyway, but he is done. The front of him is done. I'm sorry you can't see him very well. There he is. He looks so cool. And then I started the bottom of him. Yep. So cool. Okay, let me think. Where did I? This is a 36 count. Oh, here it is. Here's my, I guess it's a wool felt or just a wool. This will be his, oh gosh. No, my lighting is horrible. This will be his belly. It is a Seraphim. Yeah. Nantucket Eve 36 count is what this fabric is. And here's my front cover. They did theirs on sort of a blue looking cover, or a blue looking fabric, and that's why I chose this. I may have worked on this one. Oh, I think I did, for dark 13 stitching in August. Okay, this one is my stocking. I stitch on my stocking on Sundays with a bunch of people. And Colette, she and I sort of, well, I started the stitching stockings on Sunday, and she jumped in. So, and a lot of other people did too. So this is a Stony Creek. I'm stitching this one right here for my grandbaby, who will be coming this week. We believe, my daughter's not due till the 19th of September, but we're pretty sure that he's coming this week. What did I do? I changed, that was my water, hold on. Okay, I turned another light on. I look very grainy. There's just no light in this room, and the sun's not shining. Okay, I changed this green out to 3052. I made it a lighter green. And here it is. I am stitching this. I do have a before of this. I am stitching this on a 28 count even weave of some sort. It's just white. And I finished back stitching that little mouse on the J and came down and started stitching the little mouse on the O. So stinking cute. Okay, I may pause and try one more light. Let's see, hold on. Okay, I added a ring light. We'll see how that does. It's still grainy, but I think the lighting is better. And now I have a shadow. It's just going to have to be, it is what it is. Okay, so we saw the stocking, correct? Yes. I hear thunder too. I'm so excited about the rain. So excited. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see very well. I feel like everything is grainy and dark, but now there's like a shadow. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, I'll do this one in a minute. Let me do this one because I'm excited about this one. I love this one. This one is my 12 Northern Days of Christmas by X's and O's. So remember, I was working on 4 Calling Birds. I finished 4 Calling Birds. And I decided to go 4 across, 3 down. Even though I'm gonna have like maybe an inch, inch and a half at the bottom, it'll be fine because I'm going to finish it in like a soft, quilty wall hanging. So all I need is 1/4 of an inch. So it'll be fine. What did I change over here? Did I change anything? I don't think I changed it. Oh, you know what I did? I'll tell you what I did. I have a book, so let me open the book with bigger pictures. This has the artwork, bigger pictures. So here's the one I stitched. So this right here, this like Aurora Borealis, it was charted for just a light blue. So I stitched it in just the light blue, but then I went over it with a light medium green. So it gave it like a blue-green finish. Like I just took one strand and just stitched a little bit. This is, what is this? I think this is 40 count. It is, it's 40 count. So hold on, I'm gonna stand up and get closer here so you can see. That's the one I just finished. See, it's all blue, but I did stitch a little bit of green in that sky. But it turned out so good. And then I started coming down for my 5 golden rings, which I think are otters, to see if I had enough room. And then, so it's going to be like, it's gonna end like right here maybe, but I don't care, because if I do it in a soft finish, it'll be fine. And I think it'll look better. So I love that. I wish the lighting was better. Let's see here. Where is my little light thing? Is that a blue light? Ooh, that might be good. Ooh, yeah. So fun to stitch. I would rather stitch this full coverage on 36 or 40 or 25 than to stitch a dimensions kit. I swear, this is comfort stitching to me, where the dimensions kits, like that little snow girl with little snowman with the girl, that's stressful to me. Even though it's going to turn out fantastic, it's quite stressful. Okay, so my next one are these otters. Like how cute. And they're my 5 golden rings, and I'll show you the artwork. So yeah. But I want to get a bit of my Kiss for Snowman stitched before I start this, and I might work a little bit on my full coverage deer that I have, my reindeer. Who is that by? Not Letty Stitch. Luca S. It's a Luca S kit. I might stitch a little bit of that before I start the next block on this. So we'll see. Okay. Now what? This one, I zoomed with Donna Rae and Natalie. And that's the Natalie whose birthday is today. And I worked on my float. Natalie did too. I'm not sure what Donna Rae worked on. Anyway, I finished that butterfly and I started in on that little tiny butterfly right there. And I am stitching these together. I'm stitching the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee together. This is, what is this? R&R 40 count weathered shingle. I don't know if y'all can hear the thunder. It's getting darker and darker. I love it. I don't love it for my filming, but I love it for the weather in my yard. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I think the lighting is much better with this light. Okay, so yep, finished this butterfly. Started this butterfly, and it's going to be a whole butterfly because of, on Beth's blog, so many words to remember. Heartstring Samplery's blog, there's the middle where you can like put them together, and that's what I'm going to do. So, and this is Weathered Shingle by R&R. And I'm working on that when I Zoom with them because I want it to last, because I love it. Because it's just fun, and R&R is fun to stitch on, and it's fun to stitch with the girls. Okay, let me show you this one. This is one of my finishes for now. Oh, my 12 Northern Days was a finish for now too. This is my stitch along that I'm doing. It is from, not Over the Rainbow, Living on the Rainbow. Living on the Rainbow. And she is on Etsy. And it is the Book of Days. So it's going to be a little book that, it's going to be a 3D book. It's going to have pages where you can turn the pages. I have finished the whole outside of the book. I'll show you that. And I have finished 3 pages. And I think Tuesday we get page number 4. So here, okay, first here's the book. I just have it folded right now I haven't made it into a book. I just wanted to kind of see what it would look like as a book. So it's full coverage. And then our little pages are gonna go in there. Okay, let me see. First page was Frankenstein. I changed up my colors. He was a little more brighter. His shirt was more brighter purple. And I think the patches on his, I keep getting hair in my mouth. I think the patches on his pants were like teal. Frankenstein. And then our next page was the werewolf. And I dulled him down a little bit too. The blood on him was, I don't know, probably like 666. It was really bright. I dulled it down. My favorite red is 3777. That's my favorite red. I have not used any of the Krynic either. There's Krynic all through this. Like all these little gold things right here on each page is Krynic. And I haven't used any of that. I think I dulled down his shirt too. I think his shirt was a teal, like a bright teal. And I wanted it to look like a, not like a jean jacket, but like sort of a flannel blue dungaree shirt. Okay, and then our last one, or our third one, is The Invisible Man. Isn't that the cutest What did I change in this? Oh, I think the letters were bright purple and I made them black, or I made them 3799. That's like my favorite dark, 3799. So it has a little money bag, his little sunglasses. Oh, and I'm stitching things over one also. So everything is called for 2 over 2, but like the little potion bottle, all the little potion, I'm doing 1 over 1. All the little potion in there, I'm doing 1 over 1. The glasses, I did 1 over 1. And the same with this. I think the blood, I did 1 over 1. And where's my Frankenstein? His patches and the bird. So his little patches and this little tiny black bird, I did 1 over 1. Where they were called 2 over 2, but I just wanted it to look more detailed, so I did that. So yeah, this has been so fun. It's so fun just to see what little shadow is going to come out next, and they're just little quick stitches. The book was not a quick stitch. The wind is blowing so hard out there. It's like we're in Kansas. Okay. This was not a quick stitch, but once you get this cover done, it's quick and fun. Okay, so that is a finish for now. And Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday, we get the next shadow. She's on Etsy, Living on the Rainbow, and I will try to remember to link her below. This one I stitched on for a day, and I concentrated on the spider web. I know, another spider. I'm stitching this with Leah Noel from Rhubarb Patch Studio. This is called Arc of White. It's by Tempting Tangles. And I think it's part of a poem from Emily Dickinson, or it is a poem from Emily Dickinson. It's about a spider. See, there's a little spider right here. And I wanted to get this web and like that web finished, and I did it. This is, let me see what my fabric is. Hold on. And I changed all the colors in this to make it more fall looking. I think this is a Lakeside linen. I think the only color I did not change was the white. I'm using a Dinky Dye Pearl. This is a Lakeside linen. I think it's Vintage Wood Smoke. Hold on. Oh, that looks awful. Y'all can't see that. That is like shadowy. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I have a before of this. Do I? Probably not. But it's really pretty in person. It's just not pretty on camera. And I do have a little spider to stick on there. So I got like this done and this done. And that was my goal. Let's see if I turn it. No. And my margins were going to be very tight on this. So I put extra fabric on here so I could get it in my hoop easier. Okay. And Leah Noel gave me that fabric. And I had a project bag made out of it. Okay, let's see. This one is my, what do I call it? My nightmare. This is my problem child. This is the one I'm thinking of UFOing, but I'm not going to. This is a Dimensions kit. Get my needle. Here we go. It is Wise Owl. by Dimensions. It's not even a gold. And I cut off a bunch of it, so I'm not even stitching all that. I'm only stitching that much. And it doesn't call to me. I never want to pull it out. It is a whip go call for this month, September. I pulled it out. I put two threads in it and put it away and thought, you know what, I might just UFO it. I might make it even smaller and just turn it into a needle book. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not using the Kit Ada, but I am using the floss. See, he looks so good though. I gotta keep going. And Jessie Marie is stitching this, and every time I see hers, I'm like, oh my God, it looks so good. I just need to keep going. Just keep going. I'll keep putting him on my whip go board, and I'll pull it out once a month, put 2 threads in it, and in 85 years, he'll be done. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of him. He's just gonna take a lot longer. I'm more of a product stitcher than a process. I do love the process. I love stitching. It's my life. I do it every single day. I do it hours a day. If I don't do it, I get grumpy. It's my therapy. But I'm more of a, I want to see the product. I want it done. And so it drives me crazy when I can't get it done. But I'm gonna push through, and we're going to not get rid of that. Don't let me get rid of it. If I tell you I'm getting rid of it, change my mind for me, okay? Because it will be fantastic one day. Okay, this one I put in a few stitches. I think Leah Noel is stitching on this one too, and who else is stitching on? I feel like a lot of people are stitching on this, and Janet Jabber just finished it. This is Wilbur by Teresa Kogut, and I will be putting a spider web with a spider. I'll be putting Charlotte there. I was missing 2 flosses, and I made an order. So I did get those 2 flosses, but Wilbur has some holes. Oh, it's raining. Ah, I'm so excited. It's raining. So Wilbur has some holes like right here where I was missing that floss. This is a bramble. 36 count bramble, and you can finally see his little ear and his nose and his eye coming out. So he is going to be so cute. I think I'm gonna have a spider wall, and I'm gonna have a bat wall and a bird wall and a frog wall, a toad and a frog wall, all kinds of walls. So, but the Wilbur will be on my spider wall since he will have a spider. And we will name her Charlotte. Oh gosh, y'all, I'm so excited it's raining. Okay, I stitched on this a little bit. I started this with Beth, the Steadfast Stitcher. Kelly from Pages and Stitches, or Pages 3 Stitches. No, is it Kelly? Yes, Kelly. Just finished this. And kind of inspired me and Beth to start this. Now I'm going to try to stitch on this once a month. So on the 1st, since Beth and I started it on the 1st, I'm going to try to stitch on it every 1st of the month. Do I have it upside down? No, okay. I don't have my glasses on. It kind of looks upside down. Where did I start? Okay, I started right here, and I do have a before of this one because I showed this in my last Flosstube. I had just started it. I'm using the kit fabric, all the kit floss. That's where I'm at. So we can see a bird and we see leaves. I did some back stitching because I don't want to save all that back stitching till last. It would be a nightmare. That's a flower coming out. That's a needle minder. That's not a real bug. Yeah, looks great. Love it. got that in my science bag from Becky. Okay, is this my last one? This is my sampler. I've been concentrating on this one this month because it is sampler September. This is my, I think my only reproduction. No, I have another one that's in a box that I'm not working on until I finish this one because I only need one sampler at a time. It's from the Scarlett House. It's Sarah Elizabeth Brooke, 1842, and I will probably always have a brick house sampler going. It might not be a reproduction, but I always need to be stitching some brick. This is Lakeside Linen, 40 count, vintage light exemplar. And I think I showed this in my last one, so I will have a before. Worked on words, worked on brick, worked on grass. That bird right there is new. So she looks like she's about done, almost done, but she's not. I mean, she's more done than she's not done, but I still have a lot to go. She's not getting done this September. She might get done this year. She might get done this year. So let's see. I still have this tree. Finish the brick. Finish all that grass, stitch, that's all over one. All the words are over one. Finish that line. Yeah, there's still a lot more to do, even though, but she's fantastic. Fantastic. Look at that brick. One over one words on 40 count. I am doing 1/2 full cross, except for the words 1/1 half cross. So it's like a tent stitch, because not doing full cross on 40 count 1/1. Oh no. That would be a negative grasshopper. Okay. I have plans. Here's some plans. Oh, let me go get one more pattern. I will be right back because that's in plans too. Okay, hold. Okay. Oh, okay, we're still going. Okay. I was going to show you the brick house patterns that I have. I have more than this, but these are the ones. These two are the ones I'm thinking about starting after I finish my Sarah Elizabeth Brooke. This one is from Blackbird Designs, Humming of the Bees. I love this one. I love this. Everything about it. And maybe except for the alphabet. And maybe I could even just take that alphabet right out. That is a great idea. I don't know, we'll see. And I think I do have fabric for this. I think I have a piece of Heartland, I picture this plus. And then I have Hannah, excuse me, Hannah Tingy, I don't know. Cozy Egg, Michelle is stitching this. And Christy, is it Christy? Hold on, I can't think of your channel, Christy. She may have finished this. So 1823. So that's a brick house too, and by Scarlett House. I love Scarlett House. So those are my two. And I have fabric and floss in there for her. And I believe I have fabric for this one too. So one of these will be up next, because I always have to have a brick house going. Okay. Next, So these are plans. Now, that will be in a while because, you know, Sarah Elizabeth Brooke she's a ways away. Okay, this will be started probably this week. I have a grandbaby coming, I think this week. My daughter's due the 19th. The baby is already 9 pounds, so they're thinking of inducing to take him early, so that would be this week coming up. So I'm gonna have a grandbaby probably this week. When my daughter calls me that she is being induced or in labor or whatever, I'm going to go to the hospital and sit in the waiting room, and I'm going to start this. This is for my grandson, and it's going to be a birth sampler because they love dragons and they both love to read, the mommy and the daddy. And I'll put his name under here and his little birth, maybe right here or right here. Okay, remember, you probably don't remember, when I brought my StitchCon haul and I was like, I don't know what I bought this piece for. I bought this piece to stitch him on because I was like, why would I buy a 28 count? I don't know. So this is a 28 count, and I'm doing him 2/2 because I want him I don't want him to be like this big and be a birth sampler. I want him to be, I don't know how big he's going to be, but okay, let's see. 6.5 times 6.4 inches. So he'll be like 6 by 6 on 28 count. So that's why I picked that. So he's gonna go on here. So I'm gonna be starting this while I'm waiting for my grandson to be born. And also, they have his name. Well, they have his first name. They think they have his middle name. His name is Asher with a U. So it's A-S-H-U-R. So yeah, okay, so that is plans and will be started. And then I made a purchase to 1-2-3 Stitch, and I got the floss for this one. I also had bought this fabric at StitchCon, especially for this pattern. I'm gonna get my glasses. Ugh. This is by Lindy Stitches. I have daughters and I have sons. When one of them lays a hand on my shoulder, shining fish turn suddenly in the deep sea. I bought, hasn't come yet because I just placed the order Friday, and this is Saturday. So I placed the order yesterday. I'm doing like a blue, a green, and a purple. Very light. And the words are staying the same, and this like seaweedy stuff I might be doing in green. But this is an Atomic Ranch Lestrange, and it is 16 count. And since it's dark, I'm doing it on an Aida. So I needed it to look like the deep sea. So I'll be starting that at some point. I don't know when, but I want to start it soon because I love it so much. Okay, I got to put back as I go. Put that there. Okay, then I got the fabric for this. No, I didn't get the fabric for this. I ordered the fabric from 1-2-3 Stitch yesterday for this. I also got this at StitchCon. It's a needle book, and it comes with buttons and things for the inside. It comes with the charm. And I forget, does it have a picture? Hold on, I don't want to lose the charm. The charm is like right there. Look at I don't even know if y'all gonna be able to see it. That little teeny tiny bee charm. I need to stick him in here so I do not lose him. Here, I'll cut this out. Okay, there is not a picture of the inside of that needle book. I wish I would have taken a picture at StitchCon. I don't know if Rivera's will be at StitchCon. So this was in the trunk show, like at the annex. It was so cute. And, you know, I'm loving needle books. Okay, and then speaking of needle books, so I finished, let me get it. I finished this needle book. So I'm starting this needle book. And I got this from, was it Market last year? Expo last year. And Stacy Nash just came out with another one. So I want to do this one so I can buy the next one. This is a parsnip. Let's see. Velveteen Parsnip Needle Book. Yeah. And I ordered some velveteen that is not quite like that, but I can hopefully get it to look like that. I will be stitching this rabbit. So I ordered fabric for this, and I ordered the velveteen from Lady Creates. But I ordered the fabric from the 1, 2, 3 stitch order yesterday. So I made that order and I got 3 projects kitted up. Yeah, so I will show you all that next video. So those are my plans. Oh, I have a finish, y'all, that I didn't show you. Hold on. I might cut and like paste and stick this before my plans. So I finished my turtles. Stony Creek, Reptiles and Amphibians. These turtles. I finished those little suckers. Yep. There we go. How did I forget to show y'all this? Yeah, might have to put this more up in the video instead of at the end. This is 36 count. Silver Moon. Isn't it great? Yeah, I love it. I love it. So I did, yes, finish. Had it hanging up in my sewing room. Okay, I have a little bit of haul and stitchy kindness. So I did place an order with 1, 2, 3 Stitch a while ago. Donna Rae had stitched this and I want to stitch this now. This is going to be me with a frog and Natalie and Donna Rae. And it's called The Witches. It's by Barbara Anna. And I got some murky, but it's too dark. So I will stitch something else on this murky. I was going to put these witches on this murky. But Donna Rae stitched hers on Grandpa's Sleeve by XJU Designs. And I think I'm gonna try to get some of that at some point. And so I'll start this later after I get that and figure all that out. And then no pattern can travel alone. So I got a sea turtle to stitch, probably for an ornament for my Christmas tree, because my Christmas tree is animals. Debbi from Mama Bear Stitchery just got this too, so we might have to stitch this together. Oh, let's see. Oh, and then one last thing. Oh, this is plans also because I will be starting this on September 12th with Helen D. It is a stitch along. It's by Barbie Pedal Pusher, and you can get all this at Cobweb Corner. And I will be doing mine on the perforated paper. And I got all the things to go with it. So I ordered the perforated paper, the pattern, and I got the floss. Also, call me crazy, but I'm trying to find something to put this behind. Put it behind here. I wanted to darken my purple up, so I took some, I guess it's Rit dye, yeah, some gray Rit dye, and I laid this in a pan and I dripped. See, it's dark right here, it's dark right here. Let's see. You can see there's some little dark splotches. There, there. And I did a little bit of dyeing of this floss because I didn't want it to be too bright. I mean, it's going to be bright enough, but it'll still show up. It'll be great. So I am starting the Freaky Fair Isle stitch along with everybody on, I think we're starting September the 12th. So that's plans also. And Helen D has all the information. I think she just did a video, which I have not watched yet, but I'm going to watch it before the 12th, on where to start, exactly how to get going on that perforated paper. I've stitched on perforated paper before, but I think, I don't know if we're starting like in the middle here so it works out correctly. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. That is haul and plans. And then I have Stitchy Kindness. Okay. A lady named Tammy. Tammy is wonderful to me. I have to show you guys this. She crocheted Asher, my grandbaby, some toys. She's a stitcher. She lives up north. I've never met her. This is a rattle. Wait. And then she crocheted him these little, like, it is amazing. Amazing. I am just floored. And then he's got his little name right there. Isn't that the cutest? She made my baby this. I love it. So sweet, so sweet. Tammy, you are amazing. You're too good to me. I think that is it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I guess I could look in my book, huh? This seems like a really long video. Hold on, let me look. Oh, I also have 2 full coverages that I want to start and that I have gotten fabric for. I'll put pictures in. The turtle one that I won from the Hade Facebook group. I don't even know what it's called, but it's a swimming turtle. I don't even know who it's by. And Rainy Days and Mondays. And that's the toad on a mushroom. So I want to start those at some point too. I might save one for my birthday, which is February next year, and I might save one for New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, something like that. We'll see. So those are plans also. Okay, y'all, I'm going. That was a lot. I'm going. I love you. Bye.